What up, YouTube? This your boy, Mr. J-Indy on the Jones, Mr. J-Indy Intellect, coming to y'all with another 5 video right here. But the way I spit this is back to the devil versus the Antichrist. So I didn't mislead y'all, but I just threw it out there when I brought up Trump and I brought up Biden as far as devil and Antichrist. But you must understand one thing, like, if you watch like my videos when I'm really kind of just talking about how we all are mind, right? Because we all in one mind. It's like one big brain, right? It's like one big brain, and then from that one big brain we all branch off and then start creating our own brains from that one big brain. Just put it like that. And that's basically the world we live in. A whole bunch of different brains all living out of one brain. Pretty much so. That's what it is. So you take, for instance, you have the devil, the ruler of earth. If the devil is the ruler of earth, you know, why wouldn't he be able to tap into people's brains on this earth realm anytime he want to? He can, right? That's what the Bible say. The devil could do all these things, right? Well, check this out. That might be all fine and dandy, but what about the Antichrist? See, if I think of like an Antichrist, see, when I do my research on more than just Christ, like, look who Saint Germain was, you know what I'm saying? Or other mysterious deities that will come into this realm in history and recorded history, right? And do some significant things and just vanish, right? So, you know how you have a shapeshifter? What about a mind shifter? Somebody who hop from mind to mind. So if you hop in one mind to another, technically you're not that person, but you are, right? Because we say we are the mind, right? For which we believe our soul to be in the mind. Yet you got to understand what the heart is also, and see where you really lie. You know, that's where it really all come from, the heart. But the heart sends signals up to the brain. All the organs and body parts send the signals to the brain. Then the brain counter react to make it happen. It's not the brain send the signals to whatever organ. It happens that way. It's reverse osmosis, man. Y'all must understand that. Back to the devil and the Antichrist. So basically what I'm getting to, if we all are mind, and then you got two different entities which can basically tap into the minds of us, right? So into the mind of the people. So then one day the devil could be in me. The next day the Antichrist could be in me, right? So now that we got that squared away, now I wanted to bring up things like, it's really not just a Trump and the Biden thing. Look at Bill Gates and look at Elon Musk. They go back and forth. They go at each other's head, right? Well, Bill Gates, he's the devil to me. And Elon Musk is the Antichrist to me. I mean, for Antichrist, is somebody who is doing Christ-like things, like people following this person based off of what they stand for, and they believe what they stand for is a push towards the future for the better, a savior. And then the devil will be somebody who just misleads you and could probably get you fame and fortune, everything you want. But at the end of the day, you probably find out you got the shit end of the stick. Because in order to get that fame and fortune, you had to get rid of your family or something. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of where your heart really lies at. It gets you away from your heart. The devil gets you away from your heart. You know what I'm saying? And then the Antichrist takes your heart. Let's just put it like that. The Antichrist will take your heart, and the devil will get you away from your heart. Y'all must distinguish the two, because they both are working entities here, right? And now that we know that they can mind shift, so they can hop minds, now you got to get control of your mind. And that starts with your heart. It starts with your heart. You can't get control of your mind unless it starts with... And then if it starts with your heart, you know, that's where like things like passion come from. Like, I'm a passionate person, you know. I might talk, people think I'm arguing, people think I'm mad or something. No, I just get really passionate, you know what I'm saying? That's just my way of showing my passion. That's the fire in me, the energy. Because if you ain't understanding energy, if you don't know the zodiac, right? You got a zodiac. It say it's 12 months, right? So therefore it's 12 zodiac, right? You take those zodiacs, each of them a zodiac sign signified by some type of logo, right? I'm a Sagittarius, you know. We could be the bow and arrow, the archer. We could also be half man, half horse, right? The centaur. You know what I mean? These is different logos for Sagittarius. But overall, when you go to the elements of the earth, another form of energy, right? You take, you know, earth, wind, well, earth, air, water, and fire. Well, Sagittarius is a fire sign, so I'm a fire sign. Part of a triplicity because it's 3 fire signs. As in, it's 3 water signs, and it's 3 earth signs, and it's 3 air signs. I'm the third of the triplicity, and also I'm immutable. Mutable being changeable, adjusting to change, adaptation. That's what Sagittarius is. And it gets deeper, I mean, because you have planets involved with this. Then you have times and dates, right? And I'm also on the cusp of Capricorn, just to let y'all know. December 19th to be exact. Around the time that I figure some magnificent energy is gonna come around. Magnetic energy, magnificent magnetic energy, dielectric energy. Not more so electricity, but more dielectricity, magnetism, more things of that nature. Kind of like a shift. Imagine we talking about shift, like shift. But if it's a shift, like a shift change, right? And then we talking about switching, like switching mind switching, mind shifting, right? Mind shifting, shift change. It's all interchangeable. It's all based on the energies that's as above, so below. These are things that's just kind of like going on. I just felt like I should talk about it real quick. It just came out of me, basically. I'm just talking and walking. I know how I do. But peace, love, and abundance. It was a few more things I wanted to hit on. I'm trying to think, like, what else I want to talk about. Might just make other videos, you know how I do. But devil versus the Antichrist, y'all gotta understand, like, this is more than just some old Biden Trump thing. I ain't trying to talk about them too much more. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, but they're just leading you in to who gonna be the next role. Like, if the devil in Trump, he about to hop in somebody else. And if the Antichrist is in Biden or Kamala, one of them, you know what I'm saying? So be it, until the devil hop into the next, until they hop into the next, right? But y'all need to pay attention to the people who owning everything. Like, for instance, Bill Gates. He just made a statement about a day or two ago, maybe 3 days, saying that traveling businesses would decrease like 50%. All in all, everything is going digital, y'all. Faster than expected. Faster than expected. It's all definitely going digital. So definitely be ready for this crypto stuff. Get hooked on, like, I mean, if you're going to school for something, go to school for cybersecurity. Learn how to protect your assets. Learn how to protect yourself, because everything that we know as of today will be traded or utilized some form of fashion through technology. And hint, hint, it's probably off subject, but for the people who make the money under the table, doing whatever you do to make that odd money, that odd job money, if you don't go to like some type of bartering system, I don't know how you would be able to, at this point, accumulate your income or be able to secure your income based on everybody's income will be pretty much, how could I say, babysitted. You would no longer have like your own, like a safety deposit box. You still put it in the bank, right? But you trust that bank not to go into your shit, even though they got the keys, right? Well, vice versa, all of your money and everything that you ever own would now be digital. And you still gonna put that in a safety deposit box, right? A bank. where somebody else has the key. But the difference is with this is multiple sources that will have that key, and there's nothing you could do to hide it. There's nothing you could do to hide it. The technologies that they're already working on for when they implement these systems is so that it is nothing you could do to hide it. You can't zip folder this, buddy. No way. You cannot make no code that will be you know, you can encrypt every code basically. It would be nothing that you couldn't decipher, as in not you in particular, but you as in the ones who know the technology, you as in the one who studied these things, you and the one who's getting into these trades, into these arts, into these new forms of fashion, because this is just new. This is just it. This is just the new. It's the new. It's no more new normal. That shit dead and gone. I was speaking that shit about 2 years ago. The new norm, the new norm, the new norm. Now everybody's saying that shit since COVID. I've been saying that shit before COVID. Come on, man. And I never made that word up. I never made that up. I was talking about regurgitating basically what I've been hearing throughout my studying, throughout the years, right? So ain't no more new norm. This is normal, because it's the new. The new is normal. It ain't no new norm. It ain't like the normal is gone and now we got a new. Nah, this is just the new. And then the new is just normal, because if things in the way and the rates that it's changing, it's just advancing. And anytime you have change, it's gonna be change for the better and for the worse. That's what change is. How you doing, bro? But that's what change is. It's for the better and for the worse. So that new norm shit, that's over with. This is life. Live it. Are you gonna go down or are you gonna go up? Things is gonna happen. They're gonna keep happening. Now, if you trying to go live in the past, that's different. The past is what's considered to be the normal, right? To me, yes. So if you try to live in the past, that shit over, boy. No, no, no. You can't go back. Can't go back. You gotta move forward. So what are you gonna do to move forward? Not what am I gonna do? Not what is the government gonna do? No, what are you gonna do? Everybody's held accountable for their own mind. How could we all come back into mind if you don't get control of yours? And then start with the heart. Peace, love, and abundance. Y'all, love y'all.